Greetings everybody, this is Sliced Lime, and today I have something really exciting for you. Have you ever played or watched Ultra Hardcore? Ultra Hardcore is a game mode where you play survival with the health regen turned off in Minecraft. It was kind of invented by the Minecraft guys. They've done 19 series of it now. And Seth Bling posted a video maybe a year back on how to make an Ultra Hardcore map for yourself. Now sadly, the process is kind of involved, has a lot of programs in it, and takes like several hours of work. Now I've done that a couple of times and it has a few problems. Like, one is that it takes your time, and the second is that the end result of it is that you have a map that one person has actually seen beforehand. So what I've done is this little place we're standing in, and it's part of a part map generator that is an Ultra Hardcore map generator. So you download a program, you tell it what kind of biomes you want or don't want in your world, in your UHC map. You give it a size and then you run it for a while, and it takes a few minutes, but it's much faster than the several hour process that used to be involved. And then you join in and you end up in this place where there's more functionality in game. So I will be doing detailed tutorials on how to actually use the program, but I wanted to get it out there and just show you what's in the map, sort of. So when you spawn in, you'll end up here. If you're on a server, you'll notice that all of these buttons, it's possible that you won't be able to press them. They are in the spawn chunk, so they are under spawn protection, and that is on purpose, because you might play this on a server with some random people that you don't trust, so you will need op permission to click these buttons. The start button does what seems reasonable, it starts the game. So let's leave that one for last. You have these funny little pathways here, so let me walk out on one of these and show you what happens. So I walk into the blue area, that means I join the blue team. I walk into the green area, it means I join the green team. And so on, you get the idea. There's a scoreboard on the tab that shows the colors as well. Now, let's start over here. This is now set to manual teams, which is why I can walk into these sections. If I click the button, I change the mode. Now it's free for all and these close, and that means we'll all be on our own. And then I can keep clicking and set it to 2 teams, 3 teams, and so on. It supports up to 8 teams, because there's like red, blue, green, yellow, purple, aqua, orange, and white here. So you can keep clicking and it'll keep switching through that, and eventually it'll turn back to manual teams. Spread team together or disground teams while spreading. So you could either play with the teams starting together, or you could play a mode where you have to go find each other after the spread has happened. Show time or no time display. This will mean that you get a sidebar pop-up and a scoreboard, which just simply shows how long time the game has been running. And then there's a marker setting. So you can have markers where if you're recording the game, then everybody will get the marker to cut between episodes on the same time. So that's built in. Whoops. So you can set it to 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's increments of 5 up to an hour long, and then it will wrap back to no markers. And that will, you saw the marker pop up there. Now that just happens because we're in this little area. It will reset once the game is running. Now here's some settings to what happens after you die. So there's spectator on death or respawn after death. So respawn simply means that you would spawn back here, and then you're out of the game, there's nothing more you can do. But if you trust your players and you want to allow them to keep watching the game, or you want to allow YouTubers to have some footage even if they get knocked out early in the game, you can switch it to spectator after death. And what happens if you have that mode on is, after you die, you click the respawn button and you stay in place where you died, but you get put into spectator mode. And then there's highlight deaths on or off. And if you have this on, this means you get a big center screen marker that somebody has died, so you won't miss the event of somebody dying. Alright, so now I have it set to 3 teams, and that would mean that if there was other players in here, we would be split as equally as possible into 3 teams, and then hit start. So I'll just show you what happens when you start the game, even if it's just me now. So teams will be chosen, first of all, if you have a mode where we have to choose teams, and then it will just one person at a time put them in teams, so you can keep reading the chat. Now it will just be me, and then we get distributed. So what happens now is Minecraft has to load the world, and this needs some coordination. So you just simply wait for the world to load, and then you got this ready item in your first slot. So just wait for everything to load. So now the world is loading for me, and then use the item when you're done. And until that point, everybody will actually be standing around with mining fatigue on. So you won't be able to start before the time is actually go time. Let's let everything stabilize, and then I click. And then what it happens is it detects that everybody's ready, and the game will start. And now we can go. And then you should see also the time display on the right hand side of the screen. It will just simply show hours, minutes, and seconds. And now I am the only player in game, so sadly there's no way of showing the death stuff other than actually killing myself. So you can see Limeslice, rest in peace. And now I'm in spectator mode after respawning. So anyway, feel free to download the program, give it a try. There will be a thread on Minecraft forums with the detailed instructions for how to use it, and it is an early release. It's like an alpha release of the software, so it's rough around the edges and it might break. But try it out, and I will do my best to help you and fix any problems that you find. And right now this is only available for Minecraft 1.8 and 1.8.1, but I'm going to try to get it to work for the 1.7 release as well. The command blocks that are in that release are quite a lot less powerful, so it's kind of difficult. The map will have slightly fewer options, but I will do my best to make it work somehow for that as well. But for now, there's a release. It should work fine with Minecraft 1.8, and so feel free to download it, give it a spin, and let me know how it works out for you. I hope you have fun, and wish you merry slaughter. Thank you for watching. I'm SliceLine. See you next time.